On the news tonight, Anambra government launches another push to sustain success recorded against COVID-19 infection. Infrastructure development, Anambra West Council area Nzam to receive government attention. And the LEA uncovers 442 parcels of meth and heads of fish for export to Dubai. Ukraine's artillery hits Russia's mercenary group. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of co-Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening. Welcome to the evening news on EBS television. My name is Priska Wankwo. With nearly 1 million persons vaccinated against COVID-19 in Anambra State government has launched another push to sustain the success recorded against the infection so far. In an event at the Community Primary Health Center Mbwaku, in Awka North local government area, Governor Chukwuma Soludo inaugurated the Scale 30 strategy for COVID-19 mass vaccination in Anambra State as a way of crippling the potency in the spread of the disease in the state. Correspondent David Okwasili was there and brought back this report.
643,658 persons have been fully vaccinated against COVID-19 in Anambra State. As such, keying into the National Scales 3.0 strategy will help to extend the reach so that more persons could get vaccinated. The strategy of COVID-19 mass vaccination, which was inaugurated nationally last Monday, is designed to become an evidence-based update that uses human-centered demand generation to address the low COVID-19 risk perception in the country and most importantly integrate other primary healthcare services using an implementation strategy that addresses bottlenecks on service delivery, communication, accountability, and logistics. Inaugurating the campaign, Governor Soludo emphasized the need for stakeholders such as community and church leaders to support the efforts of the government in properly sensitizing and informing the populace on the importance of getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Governor Soludo, who was represented at the ceremony by the Director of Public Health and Disease Control, Anambra State Ministry of Health, Dr. Afamane, said the state government will continue to give unfettered support to the COVID-19 mass vaccination.
Anambra State's Professor Charles Soludo is one of those states leading this flag off across the country. He does not believe that Anambra will ever come last. Yes, he will always want to take the lead. We want to rely on strong social mobilization activities Awka South and Awka North LGA is known for. That this will get to the nooks and crannies. But that being said, I am assuring all of us here that using the strong mobilization activities we have, the strong mobilization structures we have, this information is going to permeate.
The Executive Secretary, Anambra State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Chioma Ezenyemolo, on her part, insisted that COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective in the reduction of the spread of COVID-19 and called on residents of the state to get vaccinated during this mass vaccination, which will last for 3 months.
We are happy that Nigeria has embraced the hope offered by the vaccines, which has led to a drastic decline of cases worldwide. Having brought the vaccination to our doorsteps, it is hoped that our people aged 18 years and above will embrace this opportunity and visit the nearest primary healthcare center for vaccination. We should also keep observing all COVID-19 protocols.
The team leader of National Supervisors of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Bonnayo Maha, the State Technical Assistant COVID-19 Vaccination World Health Organization, Anambra State, Mr. Chehu Mohammed, and the Executive Secretary, Nigeria Red Cross Society, Anambra State Chapter, Engineer Kingsley Okoye, in their separate goodwill messages explained that the campaign will also involve other primary health interventions such as checking people's blood pressure, sugar level, nutrition, and many others. The Transition Committee Chairman of Awka North Local Government Area, Mr. Emmanuel Ucheze, was represented at the event by the Director of the Council Area's Health Authority, Dr. Ugochukwu Okwoba. From Mbwapo in Awka North Local Government Area, I am David was reporting for ABS News.
Wife of the Governor of Anambra State, Mrs. Nonye Soludo, says her husband's development plans for Anambra State are a product of deep thought and sincere determination. Correspondent Daniel Izigwe completes the story.
Mrs. Soludo, who stated this while addressing a women group in Oka, observed that each of Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administrative policies is properly articulated to deliver the best results. The governor's wife noted that she has always believed in her husband's smart and foresighted approaches to governance, the long-nurtured models that have helped him succeed in different high-level positions. She added that the current disruptive change, spearheaded by her husband's administration, is essential to the determined move to restructure Anambra State. Mrs. Soludo also called on Anambra to give the current administration solid support in the quest to remodel Anambra State into a livable and prosperous homeland for all.
And the solution is here. Yes. And that solution, that all the ready to work. But we need support that.
From the Governor's Lodge, Oka, Daniel Ezigwe, ABS News.
The Transition Committee Chairman of Anambra West Local Government Area, Mr. Felix Ikechi, says the Governor Chukwuma Soludo will transform the socio-economic status of the council area. Mr. Ikechi made this known when he visited the local government headquarters, Nzam, which has been abandoned for more than a decade. Correspondent Chibuzo Okoye completes the story.
Over the years, Anambra West local government area has been grappling with various developmental deficiencies ranging from lack of access roads, health facilities, potable water, standard schools, electricity, among other basic social amenities. Successive governments have tried their best to solve the ugly situation, but the inhabitants of the council area said that a lot still needs to be done to end their plight. Speaking during the visit, Mr. Ikechi, who regretted the level of damage, vandalism and neglect at the local government secretariat, said that the visit was to ascertain the magnitude of dilapidation in the council's headquarters that is now a shadow of itself. The Anambra West mayor, however, expressed optimism that Governor Soludo will uplift the socio-economic status of the area, as he is highly passionate about the well-being of the Anambra West, and assured civil servants in the area that their plight will soon be a thing of the past.
I am very confident that this place will be brought back to life again, and people will start coming to go and do their job. And I'm very confident in the commitment of Mr. Governor. I'm sure that when this report gets to him, he will assist us.
A deputy director administration in the local government, Comrade Austin Wafo, also bemoaned the level of decay in the council's secretariat and appealed to the governor to come to their aid.
Everything humanly possible to make this headquarters a livable place. And we believe him. And we have been praying for the governor and the TC chairman for their dream to be actualized.
The councillor representing Orometitanam ward, Comrade Sam Okafo, made it clear that the level of dilapidation in the local government secretariat is striking, regretting that workers are always eager to come to work, but could not because of lack of access roads and offices.
If you look at the back there, you will see an administrative block where the workers are supposed to be coming to work. But we often complain that the workers are not coming to work in Nzam. Where are they going to stay? They are not coming to work simply because they have no office to work.
From Nzam, the headquarters of Anambra West local government area, this is Chibuzo Okoye for ABS News.
The Abga State Chairman Sanoba Tobi has called on the citizenry to join hands with the newly appointed Transition Committee Chairman of the 21 council areas of the state for grassroots development. Sanoba gave them the charge during the inauguration of Transition Committee members at the Ekwusigo Council Headquarters, Ozobolo. Correspondent Odinaka Mwolisa takes the story from here.
The state chairman emphasized the need for result-oriented appointment in sensitizing the masses and maximizing the privilege for greater opportunities in creating a benchmark within the 4 communities in the area. Inaugurating the councillors, the Transition Committee Chairman, Honorable Chimezi Obi, charged them on commitment and redoubled efforts in translating Governor Soludo's policy for a livable and prosperous homeland. Honorable Obi warned members to use the position to shun corruption and bias, rather develop interest on mission that will benefit Indian Anambra, discharging their duties without fear or favor.
Our governor will
nnukwu agenda for ndị ọrụ ugbo. Unu kwuru na unu ga-achọ na every form of corruption. Unu ama dị bias discharge ọrụ unu. So ebido ike okebịa na-ekwusigo na various world. Ị gaghị asị because na onye nke a bụ nwanne gị. Ịma na onwe na ebe ọ ya azọ nkwụ a na-ekwu. Ije ebi ya nkwụ. Oburu ejize ele ọ ga-eme. Unu ga-akabe ike dị dedicated n'ọrụ a.
Speaking at the event, the member representing the Ekosigo constituency in the State House of Assembly, Honorable Onyebuchi Ofo, pleaded with them to justify the confidence reposed in them in fielding them for future appointments.
Incoming people should be very careful. Okay? So in an appointment, government appointment, you can't carry it as your own personal property. You cannot hold it on malice. You cannot hold it to insult people. Just try and be friendly.
The head of local government administration, Ekosigo local government, Mrs. Eukeria Okoye, in a remark, advocated unity of purpose as key to service delivery for legacy.
Etu a Chineke ji aka wee choose fafa wee bata n'ebe a. Ka fa mee nwe ife nrima ama fa ga-egosi because fa drop permanent. We can move The
head of local government administration, Ekosigo local government, Mrs. Eukeria Okoye, in a remark, advocated for unity of purpose as a team in service delivery for legacy, advising them, some stakeholders, and one-time council chairman, Chief Jude Mbegu and Honorable Ikenno Fodeme, reminded them as foot soldiers to live up with government expectations. Speaking to ABS, one of the councillors, Mr. Aloysius Anibogo, promised to be true to the vow. Administration of oath of office by Barrister Odera Ebube featured at the event. From Ekosigo Council area, Odinaka Mwolisa reporting.
The 12th edition of the free medical mission sponsored by the Marcel Ofomata Foundation, which held a primary healthcare center Ozala, Isofia, Anambra State, attracted sons and daughters of the town and people from neighboring communities were on ground to benefit from the foundation's largesse. Our correspondent, Nneka Anuelifo, was there and brought back details.
Medical professionals, including medical doctors and other health workers, were at hand offering medical consultations, diagnosis, treatment, laboratory tests, free pharmaceutical services, medications, eye checks, presentation of free eyeglasses, referrals, and general health services, health education, among others. In an interview, the founder of Marcel Ofomata Foundation, Dr. Marcel Ofomata, hinted that the foundation exists to empower the transformation of humanity for good. He explained that they also empower women to enable them become assets so that they can stabilize their income, raise their standard of living, and reorient themselves and families. Dr. Ofomata added that the foundation understands that health is wealth, hence their commitment to conducting the biennial free medical mission for the people in order to stimulate a healthy and wealthy community. Dr. Ofomata, who remarked that he loves to help people, seized the opportunity to appreciate his personnel, volunteers, and the host community.
Our mission is to ensure that every woman, every man in this community actually get good health, have access to health facility, and then not only health facility, but also health education. And that's why we say training hands and empowering mind. We have that slogan, training hands and empowering mind. But that's trying to make sure that people have education about their health, which is absolutely necessary. When this happens, what this happens, what it transforms is that what it means is that the society become better, become stronger, become wealthier, when you have a health education. So,
addressing the beneficiaries, the medical director, chairman of Marcel Ofomata Foundation, Medical Mission, and board, Dr. Alphonsus Ekanem, and the director media and strategy of the foundation, Mr. Saturday Peter, pointed out that Marcel Ofomata Foundation over the year have continued putting smiles on the faces of the beneficiaries through its biennial free medical missions. The DO explained that the foundation is a non-profit organization with interest in medical mission, women empowerment, and other humanitarian services for rural dwellers. Described Marcel Ofomata as a visionary leader, entrepreneur, and philanthropist of inestimable value.
If we do this, some people, after taking medications that we have given for months, they will not come back to the hospital or go back to the hospital for checkup. They will now wait for another year. Before then, the blood pressure would have arisen again and could cause further complications like kidney failure
like heart failure or even death.
In their separate remarks, Drs. Kenneth Norom Ifeanyi Onyike, Divine Onamadu, and Nurse Florence Owa advised the beneficiaries to take their drugs as prescribed by the doctors, treat the health as priority, as according to them, health is wealth. They also harped on the need for patients to be regular with their hospital checkups as recommended by the professionals.
My advice to the patients I'm seeing is that they should be regular with their hospital visits and to take their health as a priority. It's needful, like they say, health is wealth. So it's needful that we take our health very seriously and to ensure that we're optimal in everything as it concerns our health.
Responding, some of the beneficiaries, Mrs. Beatrice Ofomata, Mrs. Perpetua Okoli, and Mr. Peter Onyagba, appreciated the leadership of the foundation, especially Dr. Ofomata, for using his medical services to heal them of different sicknesses, praying God Almighty to bless and keep them safe for the Isuofia community, country, and the world at large. From Isuofia, Neka Anolefo, ABS News.
Still to come on the news tonight, NDLEA uncovers 442 parcels of meth in heads of fish for export to Dubai. Ukraine's artillery hits Russia mercenary group. Here is the special message. The Anambra cannot allow criminal elements to hold the people under state to ransom. Donate generously to the Anambra State Security Trust Fund, which has been set up to raise money for combating insecurity in the state. The news returns after now. Stay tuned.
Traveling? You deserve the absolute best. Enjoy maximum comfort in our new buses with more legroom, reclinable seats, onboard entertainment, and much more. Pick your preferred seat. Choose your preferred schedule. Travel on your terms. Ready for a premium ride driven by the best captains out there? Book now.
Have a smile, no matter what it takes. Gotta take your place now. I love the way it tastes. Feel the pure bliss burst from the toes to your face. Gotta take your place now. Feel the bliss today.
Light up your day anywhere, even at home, with the rich, creamy taste of pure bliss.
Welcome back to the news. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has uncovered 442 parcels of crystal methamphetamine concealed in heads of smoked fishes, packed in cartons for export to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, through the Sako shed of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos. The 11.90 kg consignment was brought to the Sako export shed of the airport on Friday, 5th August, by a freight agent, Mr. Dickon Paul, 32 from Yaba West LGA, Kogi State. In a statement by the Anti-Narcotics Agency spokesperson, Mr. Femi Babafemi, the agency noted the Paul was promptly arrested upon the discovery that the 7 cartons he presented for export contained parcels of the dangerous drug, wrapped with foil paper and concealed in the heads of hundreds of smoked catfish. Traders and leaders of Ikoka markets have held their monthly cleanup exercise for the month of August. Queen Anibogo has the details.
Governing Board of Anambra State Waste Management Agency, ASWAMA, Dr. Ima Ezewaji, Managing Director of the agency, Sir Mike Ozemena, Transition Committee Chairman, Awka South Local Government Area, Mr. Tangod Anago, Chief of Staff to Chairman of Ikoka Market, Sir Charles Anerobi, Officers of Environmental Health, Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra, we are on ground to monitor the exercise. The exercise began around 8 in the morning with 2 vehicles from Aswama, and officers were seen cutting away the refuses already bagged by traders and kept at designated areas. In an interview after the exercise, the chairman, governing board of ASWAMA, Dr. Ezenwaji, who revealed that the exercise is done every second Thursday of every month, said they will inaugurate local government waste management and hold meetings with market leaders as a way to tackle waste management.
We have started with the Koka, and then we have seen how it has gone. A lot of awareness has been created, and that is the basic thing. So when we meet with the market leaders, we are going to now discuss with them on how best this exercise will be improved.
For the MD, ASWAMA, Sir Mike, assured that by 30th of September, most of the refugees piling up across the state will become a thing of the past, adding that they are a work in progress.
We are forming a committee. That committee will go down the ward too. After today's committee, they will go and inaugurate the ward committee. And those committees will include market people. Most of this is come from the market. And so we think that the market people must, as a matter of fact, provide where the refuse will be collected for us to evacuate every 7 p.m. every day.
Also speaking, the Chief of Staff to Ekoka Market Chairman, Sir Charles Anerobi, said the contractors in charge of waste management need to sit up if Governor Chukwuma Soludo's vision for the state will be achieved. He also requested for government to designate a vehicle which will come into the market daily to collect refugees from traders.
Today's zone, I can see that is very different from others, because you can see that the chairman of the local government is here, the MD of ASWAMA is here too, and some environmental people are here too. So it's a special day for us, and you can see that we comply to the directive.
Some of the traders who spoke with the ABS, Mrs. Ugochukwu Okeke and Mr. Silvanus Emeka, commended the exercise, saying that the market scenario presently is a delight. Queen Adebogo, ABS News.
The president of the Women's Ministry in the province of the Niger, Awka Diocese, Mrs. Mata Ibezim, has blamed the high rate of moral decadence among the youth and poor parental upbringing. Speaking to the ABS at the Emir's House Complex in Awka on the significance of the ongoing Women August meeting across Igbo land, Mrs. Ibezim regretted that mothers have abandoned their responsibilities for materialism, charged women to be alive to their duties in their various homes. Mrs. Ibezim will have on the need for women to focus attention on the youth indulgence in drug abuse and other societal crimes. During their August meeting deliberations, reminded them of the need to be change agents. The president of the Women Ministry in both provinces of the Niger and Awka Diocese urged Christian parents to always allow their children to take active part in church activities as part of ways of making them to be closer to their Creator. She regretted the lingering strike action embarked upon by the Academy Staff Union of Universities, ASU, which she noted as a major threat to the educational development of the country, and called on the federal government to seek ways of ending the strike in the interest of the country and students. Reports say Ukrainian artillery has struck a headquarters of Russia's shadowy Wagner paramilitary group of mercenaries in eastern Ukraine. The attack in Popsna was reported by Sahai Haide, Ukrainian governor of Luhansk region, and several pro-Kremlin war reporters. The number of casualties is not yet clear and details remain sketchy. Photos said to show the damage were posted on the Telegram messaging service. Wagner has been linked to war crimes. Remember, you can follow news and program on ABS in many parts of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television or follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website www.absradiotv.com. To end the news, a recap of the main points. Anambra government has launched another push to sustain successes recorded against COVID-19 infection. Infrastructural development, Anambra West Castle area, Nzam, is to receive government attention. And the LEA has uncovered 442 parcels of meth and has some fish for export to Dubai. Ukraine's artillery has hit Russia's mercenary group. Here is the special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for you to turnaround maintenance of Anambra State economy and promotion of Koibo values. Let's give him maximum support for the tax ahead. And that ends the evening news on ABS Television. At this time, thanks for watching. My name is Priska Wongo. Have a wonderful night rest.